1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Hi, my name is Ali Bolon. Have you been struggling to figure out where to go for vacation with your family this year? Well, I've got the place for you. Brazil. Brazil comes from the word Brazilwood, which was a tree that used to be grown all across the coastline in Brazil. Right here on the flag, it says Ordem e Progresso, which means order and progress, because the Brazilians believed in positivism. According to CIA.gov, Brazil is the largest country in Southern America and the 5th largest country across the world. The capital of Brazil is Brasilia, and the national language is Portuguese. Now that I've given you a little background about Brazil, let me tell you why all the tourists come to Brazil. Many people come for the adventure lifestyle they have there because the Amazon forest is there, as well as the beautiful beaches, the nightlife, and the beautiful women there. Here, you can tell here's 2 pictures of the beaches and part of the city here. And then here, one of the most monumental statues across the world, the Christ the Redeemer. Now, one of the most popular beaches is Copacabana. It's known for its beauty as well as being 4 kilometers long. And one of the biggest events at Copacabana is New Year's Eve. As you can tell from the picture, you can see all the lighting, all the mass fireworks, and all the people located at the beach. Why they're all here is because, not just for New Year's, but they're also giving thanks to La Mancha, the goddess of the sea. The locals traditionally come in just in all white, as well as bringing white flowers to cast off to the sea to show respect for the goddess, as well as wishing for good luck for the upcoming year. As you can tell, there's mad fireworks, and what they also have at the beach is a mega concert, which has included famous artists like Lenny Kravitz, Rod Stewart, as well as the Rolling Stones. So it's a huge event in Brazil. And now finally, one of the biggest events that will be coming to Brazil next year is the FIFA World Cup. FIFA, which stands for Federation International de Football Association, they will be sponsoring the big FIFA Soccer World Tournament in Brazil, because soccer is one of the most popular sports in Brazil, and not just in Brazil, but as well as across the world. The first FIFA World Cup was in 1930, and it progresses every 4 years, so it'll be every 4 years. And this will be the 20th FIFA World Cup. It'll be in June and July next year. The qualifier, there's only 32 teams that make the FIFA World Cup. And countries all across the world have to qualify for it. There's 6 conferences across the world and over hundreds of countries. So they're split into 6 conferences. And for example, like the US, where in a conference has 35 countries, but only 4 to 5 teams make the World Cup. So once they've had the final 32 teams together for the tournament, they split it into 4 groups. And the top 2 teams from each group will go on to the Sweet 16. And the way they figure out the top 2 teams in each group is by, 1, the points obtained, secondly, the goal difference between each game they play, and as well as the total number of goals they score. The last winner of the FIFA World Cup was in 2010 was Spain, but Brazil has won a record 5 times compared to every other country. And the FIFA World Cup will be held in 12 different cities across Brazil. For example, Rio de Janeiro and Brasilia. So in conclusion, you can tell there's a lot of events going on. For example, New Year's Eve at Copacabana, the exciting nightlife, and there's many monumental places to visit. For example, Christ the Redeemer, and of course the beaches and the Amazon forest. And then finally, if you can go next year in June or July, you can always visit the FIFA World Cup. Tickets just went on sale in August, so good luck trying to get them. Any questions? You?
Who are some famous Brazilian players?
There's Ronaldinho, and as well as the most famous in soccer history, Pelé, and as well as Ronaldo, but he plays for Portugal, but he's from Brazil.
Thank you.
And you?
Did the U.S. make the FIFA World Cup?
Yes, this is the first time in a while that they've made the FIFA World Cup.
That's good.
Yes, sir.
What is the main mode of transportation in Brazil?
It's just like America. There's cars, buses, taxis, motorcycles. It's a very urban lifestyle, so it's very similar to America.
Cool.
Thank you.